In a world where empires rise and fall like the sun, there's a place where even the greatest kingdom can vanish without a trace. The empire vanished without a trace. This is the story of Virelia, the most powerful empire the world had ever known. Its people lived in luxury. Its army was unmatched, and its ruler was revered as a god. But one night, the empire vanished. There was no war, no fire, no blood in the streets, only silence. And the next morning, the sun rose over an empty city, a city that returns at sunset. Every evening, ghostly echoes of the empire's final day appear in the ruins. The citizens go about their day, living out their last moments, forever trapped between life and death. No one knows why or how this happens, but the locals have learned to live with it. They stay away from the ruins during the day and come back at sunset to watch the show. One explorer seeks the truth. One day, a young explorer named Kael came across the city. He heard the stories of the strange happenings and felt a pull to uncover the truth. So when the sun set and the ghostly echoes returned, he snuck into the ruins to investigate. As the night wore on, Kael saw visions of the empire's last day. He saw the citizens going about their daily lives, the soldiers drilling in the courtyard, the king giving orders to his advisors. But something didn't add up. The more he saw, the more he realized that the empire's end didn't make sense. There was no invasion, no natural disaster, no plague. The empire had simply vanished without a trace. Determined to find answers, Kael pressed on. He explored the palace, the library, even the catacombs beneath the city. And in the catacombs, he found a secret passage leading to a bell tower. At the top of the tower, he found a huge bell and a single inscription: "Only the purest of heart may ring." He rang the bell, but instead of a sound, he saw a vision. He saw the empire's last day from a different perspective. He saw the king's advisor, a man named Cyrus, sneaking into the palace treasury and stealing a mysterious amulet. Then he saw Cyrus meeting with an army general, showing him the amulet and convincing him to betray the empire. And then he saw the soldiers attacking the city, burning the buildings and killing the people. But the most shocking thing he saw was the bell. It was glowing with an otherworldly light and seemed to be calling to him. As the vision faded, Kael realized that the bell wasn't just a relic of the past. It was a living, breathing entity that had somehow frozen time. It had trapped the city in a perpetual state of twilight to protect it from itself. But why? Why would the bell do that? And what was the purpose of the amulet? Kael knew he had to find out. He had to break the curse and set the city free. But to do that, he had to make a choice. Should he ring the bell again and preserve the past forever, or break it and release the trapped souls? An empire, remembered or reborn. Kael struggled with his decision. On one hand, he knew that ending the time loop would mean sacrificing the memories of an entire empire. All those people, all those stories, all that culture would be lost forever. But on the other hand, he knew that the people of Virelia deserved better than this. They deserved a chance at a future, even if it meant forgetting the past. In the end, he decided to trust his instincts. He took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and smashed the bell with all his might. As the shards hit the ground, the trapped souls were released and the city began to glow. The buildings crumbled, the statues lost their faces, and the ghosts finally found peace. And that's when Kael knew he'd made the right decision. The empire of Virelia might be gone, but its people would never be forgotten.